Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Noobs Can't Crit Session 9. Unfortunately, due to a time constraint, we're going to be a little short on this session, but hopefully we're going to be able to jam-pack it in with some good content here. A little bit of that storyline stuff that we got to do. So, without further ado, let's hand it over to our wonderful and ever so glorious and powerful DM. May he not kill us. And let's go from there. DM?
All right, sounds good. So basically, you guys are in town. You've got your mission from Leosin. In the that he wants you to go back to the campment and see what's going on, and try not to get caught this time. Basically, he says you don't have to rush there, so you guys have about 2 days worth of downtime that you got. If whatever you want to do, if you want to resupply, stuff like that. Actually, Leosin does come back to you guys and says, um, "I've hired some more help this um, for this adventure. Seeing that you guys did get caught last time, so maybe some flesh blood may help you." And he says, "I've hired Alan Quiver and Zardium. What's I can't see the last name, Brent.
Thud. Thud.
Thud.
Thud.
Thuds.
Suits, suits, something like that.
Thuds. Um, and he's going to give them the same deal that he's given you guys. So, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I would love to, but my character sheet won't open.
What happens?
It gave an error about child object, and now it's a blank sheet.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a blank sheet. It broke.
Try it now.
So, yeah. So Alan might want to go first.
Okay, my name is Alan Quiver. I am a triplet. Me and my brothers are of a family of 12 brothers and sisters. We're the only triplets. Me and my brother, even though we lived in a city-like environment as a high elf, we tended to all go in rangering because we all wanted to go exploring all the small towns. We each picked a quadrant of the area we're in to go pick in small towns. Mine just happened to be this one. And I'm really looking forward to getting out there and exploring. And on a side note, I have been looking for an enemy of my home city. They're a group of, one second, a group of giants. I'm of elven descent, of course. I ranger class, and I love the wilderness. Over to you if you got it. Zolderman.
Yeah, it's working now. So I am Zarodin Thud. I am a fighter, gladiator actually, half orc. I've been kind of shunned from my clan for my disgraceful human side, and I've been fighting my way as best as I can in the glory that I love through the uh, the underground arenas, if you will, working my way up. Now, I did have a very precious instrument that has gone missing, or at least a certain person tells me so. And when I find him, I will have my instrument back. Not too sure about him.
Perfect. So basically, you guys have introduced yourself to the party. Um, And like I said, you have 2 days of in town. So what do you guys want to do in the 2 days? There's plenty of shops still open.
We can see if we can get some intel, but they pretty much know what we know.
Yeah.
We definitely need to make sure we get the supplies together that we need to get.
Yeah. So what type of supplies are you looking for?
Uh-oh. Invalid argument on my other character now.
Okay, let me clear it. Try now.
I don't see it.
Really, it's cleared.
It says script error, string perception, create child, invalid argument 1.
Did you do
Okay,
the
try
update?
it again.
Somehow I dragged my picture out.
If not, I may have to restart Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, I released my character.
Okay, now you should be able. I cleared owner.
Whoa.
What?
A lot of indexing errors.
Okay, let's close.
Oh,
I want to close Fantasy. Oh, it works?
It works now. I'm there. Okay. Okay, it's working. Somehow. Don't ask me. So I know that I'm going to need to get, some fine familiar stuff.
Yep.
So
How much does it cost? What do you need?
it's 10 gold worth of component stuff, essentially.
Yeah, you go to the local mage shop, and there is a shop that sells like a region shop, right? So you can go in there for sure and buy your regions that you need for 10 gold.
Yeah, so that was one thing I wanted to actually ask you about. So when it comes to finding familiar, the stuff that you need to cast it is supposed to be in your components pouch. So
Yeah.
are we going to buy the stuff I need, like 10 gold worth of stuff, and just call it an item in my inventory as
Yeah.
find familiar stuff? Or do we just
Yeah.
say that it's in my pouch and every time I cast it I get rid of 10 gold?
Um.
Because that's one of the two ways of doing it, right?
Yeah. To me, I would like to have an amount of, because that way, if you only have 3 casts worth of stuff in there, like 30 gold. Yeah, I would say buy like in a quantity, Brendan, and we can put it in your pouch. We can add it to your inventory for like five familiar, and then give it how many.
Okay, no, that would give me a limit on what I can cast it, so it's not like I can be in a dungeon and cast them like 100 times.
Right, because in all honesty, like it depends on how much gold you have too. Because 10 gold's quite a bit.
Hmm. Okay, nope. I just wanted to double check how to do that. Okay then, so I'm probably gonna go. Oh yeah, we also need to talk about the spells. Right, describing them in my book.
Right. From what I was reading, I'm not going to go with the cost of it. I'm just going to say, how many spells are you learning?
Just 2.
It's going to take you. You want to get your buying done now as quick as you can, and it's going to take you the rest of your 2 days scribing those 2 spells. Because I believe
Okay.
it said it takes a full day to basically practice and scribe the spell into your spell book.
My notes are gone.
No, I still see him.
I don't see
Your
them.
regional.
Do you see him, Steve?
See what notes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to close
You
my
mean party
fantasy
notes, man?
band and be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them here.
Okay.
Pause here.
Yeah, they're all
Time
hidden.
travel. And time travel back. And here we go. Okay, everything's fixed. I just had to restart Fantasy Grounds. Okay. So, Gorgar. Yeah, so find familiar stuff here. I currently contain 2 of them. So let's say I buy another 3. It's going to take me down to 220 gold.
Yeah, that's 30 gold.
Yeah, and bring that up to 5 packs. There we go. That's good. So then Gorgar is going to have to go off and do his thing with his scribing and stuff. So if I bring out my notes real quick. In my primary spell book, I got Alter Self. What race is Alan?
An
Elven.
elf.
Elf. Okay. So everyone has dark vision.
I guess they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay then, so I'm gonna stick with my Alter Self as spell number 1 for level 2 and Web for
Okay.
the second spell for the second level. And then I'll get Dark Vision on my next level when I can do another level 2 spell, Describe. Okay. Good. Okay, so Gorgar's off and he's going to spend the rest of his 2 days writing away feverishly in this book.
Locks himself into his hotel room.
Mm-hmm. Has the waitress bring up ale.
Ale and food as you bend
Yeah.
over writing. It just reminds me of when you're in school when you get your teacher gets you to write lines out in your book. I will not do this.
I will not sell my pet gerbil to the kids in the science lab.
Yeah. All right, Gabriel, what are you doing?
Well, I was thinking, take the book back to the orphanage.
Okay.
There we go. Let's get that dialogue going.
So as I saunter over to what's being rebuilt for the orphanage, do I see the young lady?
Yeah.
You make it sound like you're picking up a chick. So do I see the young lady?
Chances are she's not my age.
She's a nun.
Doesn't matter. She's still way too young. A young lady.
Okay, sorry, proceed.
So anyways, I walk up to her and say, do you remember me?
Yes, of course I remember you. You're the heroes of Greenhurst.
Well, if I remember correctly, you said that you were missing a book.
My dear, yes I am.
Well, as I dig through my long pack here and haul out this nice orphanage book, and I say, would this be it?
And she looks over the book carefully. She goes, "Oh my, yes, that is the book that we've been looking for."
Wonderful. And how are the orphans doing?
Orphans are doing good. We've had to rebuild, of course, a lot, but we've had some donations, so the orphans are being fed. But there's always more work to be done.
Yes. Is there anything that might be able to help you?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. You cut out a bit.
Do you need anything like? I've already said it, I gotta say it again. Is there anything else you may need from me? Anything of dire need?
No, we're fine right now. We're gonna need some blankets and stuff for winter, and some winter clothings for the orphans and for the less fortunate of Greenest.
Well, how many blankets would you say you need, hon?
She says probably at least 10 blankets.
Only
About.
10?
Yeah, 10 or 15 would be good.
Well,
Might as well make it around 20. Make sure you hold your button down, bud.
are you sure 10 is it? You don't need no more, like, say...
Well,
you know,
the more the merrier. I mean,
they're not that expensive.
well, no, it's just that, we don't want to be, even though we need them, we don't want to be begging for them, you know what I mean?
There's no
But,
begging here, my darling. Children and needy come first.
so she goes, whatever you can spare.
Well, first off, I gotta go find the place. And look up
And-
blanket.
I'm already on it.
Blanket, right there. 5, oh my god. 5 silver pieces.
Are they
That
really?
means 5 silver. It's what? 20 silver per gold?
Gold, yeah, I think so.
I'm double checking. It is 10 silver per gold. So if they're 5 silver a piece, that means every gold piece is 2 blankets. If you were to get 10, that would cost you 5 gold pieces. If you get 20, it would cost you 10 gold pieces.
Sure, make it an even 20 gold pieces worth.
Okay.
As I saunter out to find a place to buy it, I'll mark myself. I mean, I got 329 gold. I'm not worrying about it.
Well, she did say blankets and winter clothing, right? So,
Oh,
Yeah.
so winter clothing, now I gotta find clothing.
where'd you find? Oh, what were you looking at for bedding? Oh, blankets. There it is. 5 silver. I found it. Yeah. Clothing common, I would probably say. 5 silver
I would
also.
say so. Yeah.
Oh, 5 silver too?
Yeah. So if you were to get 20 blankets and 20 clothing, you would be at 20 gold.
Oh, for everything? So I already took away 30 gold for the blankets.
Oh, well, 30 gold would give you 60 blankets.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna do
So-
another 30 gold of thing
So
too.
60 gold, so you're going to give them basically 60 blankets and 60 clothes. You're going to give them
Mm-hmm.
way more than that.
Wow.
She's going to friggin' love your ass. She might actually suck your dick.
But that's something with a priest character like that, and with the way he's playing it is good, because that's kind of what they would do, right? He's a person of means, material values to him. In my
As long as I got
opinion, a
enough to eat
priest
and repair my stuff to go with
and
my friends.
resupply. Yeah,
Yeah, for like you said, for his character, as long as he's already got all of his supplies done, anything he has left over should be to help others.
yeah. So the shopkeeper just delights that you've just spent, like, what was it, 60 gold there?
Can't just
Yes.
drop 60 gold down like nothing.
He says we can even have some of this delivered if you want, because 60 blankets, 60 pair of clothes is going to probably require. He says I can lend you a small wagon as long as you promise to return it to take over to them.
Honor to bring this back to you, because it would be a disgrace for me to steal a cart. I am a priest of the war god. I would definitely bring it back with honor.
And he says sure. So he gets one of his assistants to help you load up the blankets and the clothes, and
For some reason, whenever I can just picture the shopkeeper kind of like, yeah, sure, whatever god you believe, just bring it back.
yeah, just bring it back. He's
Yeah, but
more
you wouldn't
interested
want to
in-
insult
he's
the
more-
person that just spent the money too.
No, exactly. He just spent
Because I
60
think
gold
they
there.
take insulting their god very serious. Priests do. But see, this is the way I want to play the character. I got money. I mean, I still got 269 gold after extracting 60 from it. Remember, unlike you guys, I didn't get captured. I still had that wad of money.
Yeah.
One sec, I might need the BRB.
Oh, shitty.
But you can go on, Steve. So you're gonna take him back?
Oh, yeah. As I run a little bit, and I take him back in the wagon. slowly making my way, making sure no one's stealing anything.
Yep. Oh no.
Mm.
No,
Yeah, because I'd beat them senseless if they ever done it. So I make my way back to the orphanage, and I said, "Is this enough?" Clunk.
And her eyes just light up, and she almost starts to cry. And she brings the orphans out, and they are just in awe of you because that's quite a big um,
Donation.
charitable donation to the church. And she goes, "This will last us for many years to come. We'll have we should be able to have a good winter season now without worrying about children going cold and stuff like that." And she goes, "Just wait here for one moment." And she goes back into the back room, and she comes out and she goes, "Here, it's not much, but this is something that we have some." And she gives you 2 potions of healing.
Oh my!
okay,
And I
that is
look at
worth it.
the lady and say, "My lady, are you sure you're not going to use this on the needy in case of emergency?"
No, she said. She says, we have an alchemist here that is able to make the pots. He'll be able to replace those in a couple weeks, and we have plenty in reserve. I definitely did not take from reserve.
Okay, good. I'm going to put that in my inventory, Paul.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Alright, sorry. I can delete mine. Yeah, I see 2 potions of healing in there.
No, I didn't put him in there. I was about ready to, and you said you already done it. They're what I already had on me, right?
Oh, you had 2 potions on you?
No, if you didn't put nothing in there, I already had potions of healing on me.
Okay, so now you have 4.
There we go.
God damn.
So you subtracted your gold?
Oh yeah, I'm down to 269 now. I was over 300. Well over
Okay.
300.
So
Huh?
is there anything else you
269
got?
gold pieces.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, I asked the young lady, we were heading to a town called, and which is not in Brennan's notes, I don't think.
Yeah, Mission of Leosin.
Okay, Mission of Leos, and we were
Meet him
heading to.
in Ethereal.
Ethereal?
Ethereal.
Ethereal? Yeah, Ethereal.
We're meeting to Mithril, is that right?
Yeah, meeting him in Ethereal. Yeah.
We're meeting him in we're going to the town of Ithril. Do you know of any of the orphans of, say, an age that would know the way around that we should be clear of, or we should go to, or any rumors you might have heard of stuff going on around there? Just give me a heads up, or you yourself might know.
She goes, "I'm not very familiar with that town. I haven't traveled that way in a very long time, so I don't have any up-to-date information."
And I say that's perfectly fine. That does not matter. Just thought I'd ask, where you never know where these orphanage might, come in handy.
Yep.
And I say, my good day to you, my lady. And if there's anything before I leave, I'm here for one more day. I'm staying at the inn. I'm easy to find.
Ask her if
She
she
goes,
has
"Thank you very
contact there. If she knows someone that she
I
can talk to.
pretty sure she just said she had no.
No,
She
she
doesn't
said
have
she.
any knowledge. She has no knowledge in the area. The only contact she would have there is like of
The other nuns.
the other nuns and the priest."
Yeah, but wouldn't that be a contact? He could go there and drop her name and be like, "Hey, yeah, I was told to come here and chat with you guys from, sister such and such."
Yeah, she could. Oh,
Right?
now I gotta make up a name.
Right? Then he could be like, "Yeah, she, I was very gave him a very nice donation. She said if I needed anything, I should come talk with you guys here because you are a very welcoming place, and he can hunt for information from that." Maybe. Just a thought. Trying to think outside of the cube here.
Well, not too many towns are going to be stricken by dragons and that stuff, I don't imagine. That's why I really felt hard for these ones. money I spent, I probably could have adopted like 6 of these.
You could have probably adopted them.
Oh,
But still young.
I'll come up with a name with her, but she gives you a contact name, and I'll update it here in a few minutes.
No, no problem. As I walk to the and say, my to them,
break
the
them
girl
again. Make sure we hold the button down.
I get it held as hard as I can.
Well, don't hurt it.
Well, it seems to be not working good. Okay, as I walk over to the orphanage and the rest of the kids there to say my goodbyes and my prayers to them all, and as such, I nod off and gonna go and have a little nap. Go back to my inn and have a little nap.
Okay. So, so you guys got all your supplies and stuff like that?
Yeah, I should.
I think so.
Let me see.
I'm gonna check Zaradin. Also, DM, I've added a note in my notes, orphanage side quest.
Okay.
So when you have the names, just update them in there.
Okay.
I got 10 rations, 10 days worth of rations. Yep, rope. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it, Paul.
Okay.
I just did my new character beforehand, so.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so the rest of your guys' time, you guys just spent relaxing. Brendan, you get your book scribbled in, and the 2 days pass without incident, and you're basically ready to rock.
Yeah, I won't bother go and try herbling with Alan yet.
No, we'll meet them at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sort of deal. We'll meet them at the gate as we go.
So you guys are heading out, are you? You guys got everything? You happy?
I believe so. I got everything.
Well, what I'm looking for is not going to be in this town. Not the first starting town, it's not.
Mm-mm. Actually, the idea of this mission is to go back to the camp, get the information, and then come back to Greenhurst, or come back towards Greenhurst, and then off to Ithril, right?
Yes.
Okay, is there a bank here?
You are so smart. Yep, that's what I'm going to be doing.
There is a bank here.
I'd like to
Always run to
deposit
the bank.
200 gold.
Okay. You go up and you, this human banker comes up to you and, like, you go up and to the teller and he says basically, how much you want to deposit, and you say you want to deposit 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, there's no interest on it. We'll just hold it in safekeepings.
Yes, and I would like, knowing our mission and that stuff, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, but I'm looking, where should I put that, in my notes?
Yeah, I made a note called bank account.
Yeah, because I'm out of room in my notes.
No, you're not. You can just hit another enter.
Not the notes in your character sheet, the notes on the left-hand or right-hand side that go down. The second one from the bottom above library.
Oh.
Yeah, you go in there and add notes. That's where you've been seeing my notes, my public notes.
Yeah, but I don't see no bank notes.
No, you, I have my own one. So you hit the little, pen at the bottom right-hand. And then hit the plus, add item, and then make a new note, and then call it bank account, is what I did.
But make sure I'll do it.
Yeah, so I just made one.
Well, thank you.
I made a private one called bank account, and I put Greenhurst, and I put 200 gold pieces. So as long as you put the town and where it is, because it's not like, the 20th century, I can't go to Ithril and withdraw my 200 gold from Greenhurst.
Exactly, we have to make a stop back here.
That's why I asked. We're going to stop in Greenhurst, rest, and then head off towards Ithril. So I'm going to pick up my gold on the way back.
How much are you putting in there?
200. Leaves me 69 gold, or should I put more in there?
That's alright.
I'm only keeping 20 on me, so you might want to put 250 and keep yourself at 19. That would be my thought. You have enough in case you need, but You don't have it all, right?
250.
I think somebody's shell shocked.
What do you mean?